Well, Amazon's new AI conference for machine learning, automation, robotics, and space is underway in Las Vegas. And John Fort is there. And he joins us now after speaking with Amazon's worldwide consumer CEO, Jeff Wilke. John.
Hey, David. Yeah, that's right. There are just two guys at Amazon who report to Jeff Bezos and have the title of CEO. Andy Jassy, we've spoken to a number of times. He's the CEO of AWS. Jeff Wilke is the CEO of, well, almost everything else. Amazon's core e-commerce, physical stores, including Whole Foods, all of the logistics operations, that falls under him. He's been CEO of Worldwide Consumer for 3 years. This is his first broadcast interview. So, of course, I wanted to talk to him about this environment now where regulators and lawmakers are talking about big tech and putting it in the line for questions about whether it's gotten too big. Jeff Wilke talked about that mostly in the context of how Amazon serves the consumer, not necessarily how it affects the competitive dynamic. Listen to what he had to say.
We think that all significant entities in the economy should be scrutinized. So that's not unusual. And our job is to construct a business and practices that pass that scrutiny with flying colors. What we're going to talk about this week at REMARS is all of the investment we're making in customer services and services that we offer to developers and AI researchers all over the world to build products for customers, and we think that's a great thing. So I think you're going to get a lot of evidence this week that our business model is producing great things for customers and for the world.
Back to the competition question, because it's on a lot of people's minds. Are there areas, things that you and the leadership team have determined that you won't do because you don't think it would be good for competition, even though it might lead to faster delivery, or even though it might seem like the sort of thing that you could do to build the business, you just don't think it would be good for the competitive environment?
You know, we're just focused on customers, really. I mean, we are trying to invent things that customers are going to love, and we think that's our primary job. And if we do a good job of that, customers will keep coming back to us. But it's too hard to predict what everybody else is going to do. We want to stay focused on what we can control, which is a great customer experience. And we talked about a lot more, including the progress of Whole Foods, the metrics that he's looking at to gauge the progress of that business inside Amazon, despite the fact that quarter to quarter revenue is up and down in Whole Foods. We also talked about the treatment of workers and the use of artificial intelligence across all of Amazon's properties to drive efficiency and new ideas. Some interesting stuff. We've got a lot more coming up in the 11 o'clock hour with Squawk Alley as well. We're going to hear from Dave Limp, also reports to Jeff Bezos. He is a senior vice president of devices and services, so think Echo, Alexa, and so on.
I'm looking forward to hearing all that stuff, John. I mean, Wilke right there just sounded like he's channeling Bezos. They all were kind of pray from the same book, I guess, in terms of customer, customer, customer.
Yeah, well, Jeff Wilke has been at Amazon for 20 years, since late 1999, back when they had basically just 4 fulfillment centers, 4 fulfillment centers. Of course, now they've got hundreds around the world. So, yes, they've been reading off the same page for quite a while.